Up the smoke, dominate choke. My bro.
I try to look inside the shadow. They tell the bitch that you with the low.
What's good, my nieces and nephews of Homie Gang? Damn, I can't do no. And yo, Uncle is back again with another video today. And look, you feel me? Today we are reacting to the deadly war in North/West London. HRB versus SSK. I don't know too much of this gang, but on my second channel, we was reacting to a lot of UK gangs. So I'm about to pick that up back over here, do probably like 1 or 2 UK video reactions a day on top of a music reaction or something, or a 2K reaction, whatever we have for the day. We're just gonna have to see what we have planned. So I'm gonna react to this today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my 3 uploads today. Trying to make sure I get my 3 uploads done every day. We're gonna do this today. Make sure y'all like the video, leave a comment if you mama, subscribe if you new. I don't want to do too much talking. Let's get into this, you feel me?
In 2022, nowhere in London has been more popping than Northwest and West London. Probably the 3 most popping artists in London right now are coming out of West London, being Digga D, Central C and Fredo. And
I do know Digga D, I do know Central C. Central C is tough. I'm not even gonna lie. If y'all haven't listened to Central C is actually tough. Central C is actually tough, and I've seen a lot of him now on ISO Speed. He been hanging out with ISO Speed, but how could I be homophobic? Mike is gay. That bar was
Northwest
fire.
London recently has got a sudden burst of rappers coming from that side of the city who are definitely looking to be in that list soon. But a big reason due to the big spotlight on that side of London is due to what's happening on the streets. Recently, Northwest London has been a war zone from Camden to Kensington to Brent. But today we'll be getting into a feud between 2 estates that are so close together that you can literally cross territories in a 2-minute drive. Let's get into this video.
We're skipping all this,
Guys,
bro.
before I get into this video, I want all much that
All this promotion. Come on.
The inside assumed the whole areas of Brent, Stonebridge and Church Road, and this war literally consumed.
Hold on, we go back too far.
So let's take it back to the 2000s, when Northwest London was in the peak of one of the most deadly gang wars in London history, between 2 neighbouring areas called Stonebridge and Church Road, and this war literally consumed the whole borough of Brent. During the 2000s, different estates...
I ain't gonna lie, the 2000s is a lot. Look at this video right here. I don't even know what those 2 cars is right there, bro. Like how did 2000, like 2000, I was 2 years old, nigga. 2 years old in 2000.
Even outside of Brent, would pick sides between Stonebridge and Church Road, leaving family and friends divided between the estates they live on. In this time period, the crime got so bad in Stonebridge specifically, the UK government had to evacuate residents of the Stonebridge estate, knock down his flats, and rebuild the area with new modern homes and apartments. Let
me know how many of y'all, let me know in the comment section below, how many of y'all live in like a town or area or like a borough, like in New York or anything like that, UK, wherever you at, in the comment section. Let me know how many of y'all live in like a dangerous area, and like let me know what that area is named. I'm gonna be looking them up. Like how many of y'all live in a dangerous area where you can't walk out with no Jordans, you can't walk out with no new phone or no new this, like, or somebody will rob you or try to be like, or stop you or anything like that.
But many residents of the Stonebridge estate wouldn't be moved too far from home, to only less than 15 minutes away, to an estate called South Kilburn, an area nearly if not as bad as Stonebridge. South Kilburn.
I ain't gonna lie, that apartment, I ain't gonna lie, this area look nice outside. I ain't gonna lie, this don't even look like a bad area. It look nice over here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If not as bad as Stonebridge. South Kilburn started inheriting the beef between Stonebridge and Church Road.
Like crib.
Just how South Kilburn inherited Stonebridge's beef, other estates started linking up with Church Road. One specifically being an estate less than 3 minutes from South Kilburn, called Mozart Estate. Mozart Estate had been having some back and forth issues with South Kilburn at the time, but it wasn't always like this. South Kilburn and Mozart Estate used to be on good terms back in the day, with both estates literally being minutes in walking distance. A lot of kids from both Mozart and South Kilburn went to school with each other, played with each other growing up, and even made money together. But that last thing was a big reason to do with their issues. Around the early 2000s, Northwest London was a popular spot for crack cocaine users, with Mozart Estate being dubbed Crack City, and South Kilburn being a known spot for drug dealing activity. But with both estates,
I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for my parents or nothing like that, I probably would have. I probably would have been scamming or selling drugs. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have been on the corner selling drugs, bro. It's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here. I ain't ever going back to no 9 to 5, bro. I already said that. I ain't ever going back to no 9 to 5. I don't give a fluff. But if school's for you, yo, do that. Do that.
So close together, while both heavy in the drug game. Spouts of money issues.
I have them African parents. They ain't letting me go on the street, bro.
Between both areas. As time went by, situations started popping off between the two, and stuff started getting more serious. Around these times in the late 2000s to early 2010s, Northwest and West London was a very dangerous place. Back and forth shootings were occurring, with most of the surrounding areas being divided. These times, gangs in Northwest were starting to heavily rep colours, with South Kilburn's side allied with a few other gangs in the area.
They look like Crips, I ain't gonna lie.
Blue bandanas and flags, while Mozart's gang HRB and a couple other
so it's basically the Crips and Bloods of UK. This is basically Crips versus Bloods of the UK. This is what I'm seeing. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is basically the Bloods right here. The other niggas was the Crips. That's what it basically is, just on the UK.
Turned into a London version of Bloods and Crips.
You see?
Colours were starting to be a big issue in the area, that people were starting to get attacked, literally just for wearing the wrong colour at the wrong place. English football player Raheem Sterling even talked about how he was living in the area at the time. Sterling lived on an estate called the St. Raph's Estate during this time, an estate linked to the Mozart Estate, an area which was Bloods. But Sterling at the time was playing for the QPR youth team, who plays with a blue top. So even he said while he was leaving his house and returning from training or games, he would have to wear a hoodie or a jumper over his kit because he couldn't wear blue in his area.
No, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You can't even wear a color. See? I'm glad I like wearing black. You feel me? I like, my favorite color to throw on is black. You feel me? I like throwing on black, gray. You say, feel me? Something like that. I don't be throwing on red or blue too many times. I be throwing on the black. Mostly the black. Black make me look good.
To be more active in the music scene. A rapper from Stonebridge called K. Cole was already making some serious
what a white Eminem.
On the scene, even being
UK
one of
Eminem.
the biggest rappers coming out of London in the late 2000s. A couple South Kilburn members started jumping on music as well, called Cowboy and Justo, dropping a few.
Nah, I gotta listen to some of these old UK raps. This shit might be stupid, dummy loco.
Called It Ain't a Secret back in 2011.
Cowboy Justo.
Not long after this release, a rapper from the HRB B-side dropped a remix to the song using the same beat, title and flow of the song called It Ain't a Secret, and this song blew up, really shining a big spotlight on the rapper Boss Belly and his gang HRB. Then on June the 6th, 2011, another HRB rapper called Ratlin dropped probably one of the biggest UK rap songs to come out that year, with his song called Messiah, which everyone all around London was bumping at the time, and HRB was really starting.
We might have to listen to that. We might have to listen to that. They saying that's a big rap, biggest UK rap song at that time.
The was as bad as ever. In mid-September of 2011, there were several reports in a few days of back and forth situations happening on both Mozart Estate and South Kilburn. Someone was believed to have been chased in South Kilburn. Next day, 3 suspected members of the South Kilburn gang rode their bicycles to Mozart Estate. When they got there, they saw a crowd of boys and girls gathered around the estate. One of the members got off his bike, walked towards the crowd with a shotgun, and let off one shot into the crowd. But this shot didn't hit anyone the gunman probably wanted it to hit, with it hitting an 18-year-old girl who was holding their.
Oh, a teenage girl shot in a apparent botched gangland attack in Northwest London was cradling her 11-month-old baby when she was ding. But how did bro even got a shotgun? I thought guns was extremely hard to get out there and extremely illegal. How did bro got a whole shotty, man? Bro letting off shots at a girl who has a 11-month-old baby.
11-month-old baby. Luckily, nobody died from the shooting.
Oh, she didn't die?
After this, police really started to increase policing in the region, and with more back and forth violence between the two.
That man need to get on Call of Duty. His aim is terrible. How you miss with a shotgun? How you not kill a whole group of people with a shotgun? Do you know a shotgun's bullets, how much it spreads? How you miss a whole bunch of people with a shotgun?
And the Mozart to South Kilburn border started getting a little bit more quieter on the streets of music. HRB's main rapper, Boss Belly, was having some in-house disputes with another member of HRB, which ultimately turned a few main members against him, which resulted in a period of a few years with no real popping music from both South Kilburn and HRB, until late 2015 when the music sound in London started to switch up to more trap-like music. This was when one South Kilburn rapper called Cowboy, now known as C-Biz, really started taking off, dropping his most legendary song called The Game's Mine. Younger South Kilburn members also started dropping tunes as well that started doing serious numbers, especially one rapper called Emlo.
Bro, drink down in the whole Ciroc bottle, nigga, I'll be dead.
That started doing serious numbers.
Boy, look how you drinking the Ciroc like it's some water.
Really started making some noise.
Oh, hell no. Nigga even flinch.
In 2016, the HRB member would drop one of the biggest songs to come out in UK rap history. A rapper called Fredo dropped his first song called Day in 100. And
dang, that had 32 million views. That motherfucker was jumping, bro. 32 million views 6 years ago. That's hella views.
Fredo was arrested and went jail, but soon would be released. And when he was released, he started dropping hit after hit. Same thing for C-Biz. He was starting to get more
Fredo and C-Biz. Let me remember them names.
Long before C-Biz would be stopped on his tracks. It was March 9th, 2016, when this video was posted all over social media.
I told man don't be comparing man to these dabbing ass rappers, B.
What? They raw, bro?
Come get yo. This is the old version again. This ain't a new plate. Man's come get that beat. It's only 15 seconds, man.
Just shortly before this video was took, it was alleged that members from a gang allied with HRB from a nearby area called Church Road had robbed C-Biz's jewelry from him. This video was going viral at the time, but no one expected how quick and deadly the response to this would be. Only a few hours after this video dropped, a couple unidentified people pulled up on Church Road looking for revenge. At the time, there just happened to be a crowd outside the area. This is when a gunman jumped out and sprayed an automatic machine gun into the crowd before jumping back in the
Yo. So they telling me hours later, these niggas is ready to spin. You know what I'm saying? He's saying hours later, you know Lil Durk be saying Get Back don't got a date on it. But these guys said today it do. These guys saying today Get Back got a date on it because they spend a couple hours later to get that jewelry back. That's some niggas that really ride for their mans, bro. You feel me? That's somebody that really ride for their mans. They spend back hours later and shooting in the crowd that they don't even know if it's the people or not. Like,
vehicle.
These UK niggas is deadly.
When driving away. Sadly, this proved to be a deadly attack. But what makes it even sadder is the person that was killed was a complete innocent bystander.
That's how it always is. The person that's always getting shot or killed is at the wrong place or at the wrong time. This dude, he probably there just trying to chill with his homeboys that he ain't even seen in a minute. That he not even affiliated with none of the gang life or nothing like that. But your friends are who you hang out with. So if you a part of your friends and they get arrested, the cops is picking you up too. You feel me? If say you ain't ever did a hit or out or nothing, but your friends be doing all that, and the cops come get them, they taking you too, and you a part of that. That's the bad thing about having friends that be a part of that life.
To do with any of this. C-Biz alongside a few other people from South Kilburn were arrested for the murder, with C-Biz eventually even getting charged for the killing, and he went on trial for it. But C-Biz alongside his co-defendant actually ended up beating the case due to lack of evidence. And
I'm about to say there's no way they got evidence that C-Biz did it. He probably put the hit out, but there's no way they gonna catch evidence him doing it. Just like Lil Durk. I feel like Lil Durk, he be just in the background. He has the money. He's the money maker. He's the one supplying money to all these niggas, bailing them out if they get caught for a case. So niggas is gonna be out there ready to take a charge for Lil Durk or all these celebrity rappers that they doing hits out for. They just gotta sit back and call the hit.
Making big noise on the scene.
Be like, yo, go get that, go pick that up.
Song and another song called Buzz. This in Big Church Road rapper Nines. Fredo was also locked up at the start of 2017, but was later released after he beat his case. And when Fredo came out, he dropped one of his biggest hits yet with a song called Like That.
30 million 5 years ago. That's some numbers from back then.
Attention to the rapper. But what a lot of people didn't know was less than a month before this drop, yet again another tragedy occurred due to the feud of HRB and South Kilburn. It was May 26, 2017, around 9 PM, when two masked up men rode pedals from HRB's block, the Mozart Estate, to South Kilburn. It was a hot day, so a lot of people were out on the South Kilburn.
This area
estate.
right here don't even look bad. It actually look nice here, but say I go to the UK, I probably would see like that area is bad as fuck, but it looked nice right there.
There were around 20 kids playing in the park.
The outside, at least, I haven't seen the inside.
Nice weather, and everything was looking like a standard summer's day until two men on pedal bikes came through and started shooting shots into the group of boys.
Niggas doing drive-bys on a bike. On a bike. It's not even. Do you count that as a drive-by? They're doing drive-bys on a bike.
A bike dispersed after the shots.
Then they pedaling fast.
Were injured, but sadly, one bullet bounced off a wall on the estate, which hit a 20-year-old girl in the back, sadly killing her literally in front of herds of kids playing in the park, who she was close to. A few HRB members.
It's always people who doing a gang act. It's always the casualties, like the innocent people getting hit for a bullet wreck. Shit, I remember people. I forgot a couple years back, somebody tried to put a hit up. Somebody tried to get young boy. Bro, the bullet traveled like 100 meters through a car and hit somebody, bro. Like an innocent bystander that was driving. Like, bro, do you know how unlucky you have to be? And like how sad that is, bro? To get hit by just a stray?
Got arrested for
just like Offset. Offset gets hit by a stray, bro. I said Offset, bro. Don't butcher me in the... Don't butcher... Oh, my God. Take off. I said Offset. I was thinking in my head, Offset. Woo, 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 woo. Records on records got back. I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your bit right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. That's what I was thinking of. That's why I said Offset. But Takeoff, sadly, rest in peace, Takeoff. Like, bro, Takeoff was the quietest one. The one that be staying out the way, don't even be getting in trouble, all that. And he get hit by a bullet, bro. That made no sense to me. A lot of the innocent bystanders be getting hit just because they at the wrong place, wrong time, wrong spot, wrong time, like that.
Murder, with two young boys being charged, but ultimately the case got dropped due to lack of evidence. Around these times was when another gang in West London was starting to break through on the music.
So a lot of, these UK niggas, they moving as, bro, we getting our get back. Not tomorrow, not the next day, right now. That's how they looking like. That's what it's looking like.
Started seeing a big rise in drill music, creating new artists and also killing a lot of the older artists who couldn't adapt to the new scene. This was when a West London group called 1011 really started to make a name for themselves, dropping banger after banger, especially one of their rappers.
I ain't gonna lie, if I created a gang, it would be too, just like some numbers. It wouldn't even be like, I wouldn't even have my gang called something. It'd be called like, you know what I'm saying, 1738, you feel me?
Digger D.
Yeah,
1011 are from an area called...
I ain't gonna lie, the gang, yeah, I know that's Fetty Wap gang, but like, the gangs with just numbers is fire to me. Like, them the gangs I feel like you gotta watch out for.
Ladbroke Grove, which is around 5 minutes away from HRB's block, the Mozart Estate. Both areas have had issues with each other for a long time, with 1011 being linked to the blue side of this divide, with South Kilburn and Stonebridge. And in 2017, 1011 and HRB...
Like I said, if I was in the UK, I'd have a deadly mask that niggas gonna remember me for. They gonna be like, oh, that nigga Uncle HK, he coming. He deadly.
Only got worse and worse. On the 15th of July 2020, a young man who was affiliated to HRB was stabbed to death early in the morning. The person stabbed was close to a few members of HRB, so HRB members weren't happy about this, especially one member called Billy the Kid. And the day after Billy's friend's death, allegedly he was out for revenge with a few other members from a nearby estate called St. Ralph's. CCTV footage tracked Billy and his friends ride from a stolen car from their estate to the rival area of the Stonebridge estate. Once they arrived, they drove near a group of boys and let off some shots, but the group of boys that they were shooting also started shooting back, which resulted in 2 shots hitting Billy in the back.
See, that's why I see why the UK police cut down on the guns, because this was back, this wasn't even like how it is now. Now, a lot of them be just getting stabbed and all that. I see why now they cut down on all the guns and all that, and the gun charges a lot. These men was not waiting to get their get back. They was getting their get back a few hours later. It was coming quick and just shooting at anybody in a group of innocent people. It did not matter. These niggas was some demons. They were some
person who was shot in
demons.
the leg thankfully managed to make it to hospital, where he was treated and recovered. But unfortunately, Billy wasn't that lucky, and he ended up losing his life to the wounds. The shooter of Billy was never found, and the craziest thing about this, with 3 of Billy's friends being sentenced to life for his murder, the judge's rationale for this was that if Billy's friends never shot at the group, then the group wouldn't have shot back and killed Billy. Separately, I want to know what everyone thinks of this decision in the comment section, because a lot of people disagree with his verdict, and me personally, I don't really agree with somebody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because if you do, like, they shot at him, but they shot back, but still, like, they shot back. Just like at school, they say if you hit somebody and you hit them back, y'all both getting packed up, bro. That's how the verdict should always be. If you shoot, it, like, they be like, if you hit somebody and you hit them back, you in the wrong with them because you hit them back. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My mama used to tell me, and let me know in the comment section if your mama told you too. You feel me? If they hit you, hit them back. Don't come back home telling me you didn't hit them back or I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what my mama told me. You feel me?
Being convicted for a murder they didn't actually commit. And I'm guessing Billy's friends will appeal this decision. A month after the murder of Billy, sadly another life was lost in the back and forth feud. It was the early hours of August 12th, and an affiliate of South Kilburn called Gucci was outside his house in Kilburn. But what he didn't know was a stolen Jaguar was circling his estate. Before he knew it, the members inside
that boy kind of said Jaguar crazy. He said Jaguar. That boy said that, but that's that UK accent. That boy said that kind of crazy. He said Jaguar, nigga.
Stolen Jaguar was circling.
Jaguar. That's crazy.
Before he knew it, the members inside the Jaguar jumped out and shot at him multiple times. Paramedics were called to his house in an attempt to save him, but sadly a shot to his chest killed him, adding another senseless murder to this.
I always say this though, I'd rather get shot than stabbed. Like, I remember I was watching a UK video. They said they made this one dude say the Holy Quran, recite it, and they said they wasn't going to kill him if he did. He recited the Holy Quran, converted to a Muslim or something like that. And then they just slowly stabbed a knife through his chest and was just walking off laughing. Bro, that is like the knife was like this big. That's like the worst pain. Like, bro, a knife, you are feeling every bit of that move through your chest. Bro, that I would rather be shot than stabbed with a knife.
Months later,
and big ass zombie knives.
Fredo dropped an emotional song dedicated to Billy, which was his first song he posted after the death of Billy. Now we're in 2022, and it looks like this feud has no signs of dying down anytime soon, with 2 back-to-back high-profile deaths recently, which have shocked the whole city. One including the oldest brother of a big HRB rapper called Little Dots. It was early in the morning on July the 19th when a HRB member called Wu was outside a block of flats in Queens Park.
Wooski, yo, it's like a cop, like they got the same thing the US got. We got a Wooski from Chicago in America, and they got a this is crazy, bro. They got a Wooski too.
West London, when a gunman randomly pulled up and started firing shots. One of these shots ended up hitting Wu in the heart. Paramedics were called to the scene, but before they could get there, Wu's friend drove him to a nearby hospital.
We've got a lot of people that died, like rappers. We had PNB. We had, who else? We had PNB. We had a lot of people this year too, which is crazy. Like, I was like, what the, like, why is rappers dying like that? Like, you feel me? I feel like ever since Kobe left, a whole bunch of rappers been going. Like, Kobe was like the start of the first Saturday, and Kobe wasn't even a rapper. It's just like Kobe hit different. That was like when I like really was in tears, like, and like I hadn't been in tears for somebody in a minute. Same with like Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle even came before Kobe. That one hit me too because I really messed with Nipsey Hussle, like just the person he was and stuff. But like ever since them, like it's been a whole bunch of rappers like Juice WRLD, X. A whole bunch. Nah, even X came before Nipsey. Nipsey was in like 2019. X was like 2018. That's crazy. Like a whole bunch of rappers been falling, bro. Dolph, I forgot Dolph. Big Scar. Oh, we had a lot, bro. It's crazy.
Hospital where he was treated, but sadly,
I wouldn't even want to be a
the
rapper
treatment
now
wasn't
in
enough. He
this day and
ended up
age.
passing away in hospital. A month later, in a similar situation, a rapper from the South Kilburn side called M-Lo was shot to death on Kensington High Street at 2 in the morning. M-Lo was a real UK rapping legend, being a big pioneer in the trap music in London, alongside other South Kilburn members like C-Biz and F1 back in 2016. So it's sad to see how this feud ended up taking his life. Hopefully we start to see this feud slowing down a bit, but with fresh situations going on constantly in northwest London, it's becoming more and more unlikely. But until then, hopefully everyone stays safe. It's been your boy Kid Nerd, and peace out.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a W video. I'll go follow Kid Nerd, bro. Like I said, 3 uploads a day. Let me know what y'all think about this, bro. HRB versus SSK. There's been a lot of deaths, and it seems like it ain't even going to be dying down. I ain't gonna lie, they deadly out there in the UK, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they super deadly, especially with them big. When I see them big zombie knives and they be telling the way they run down and kill these people, bro, it is like super crazy to me. I be like, bro, these people are some demons for real, nigga. They don't care and they don't play, bro. They don't even care about how old you is. You could be 9 years old, they is stabbing you. Like I wouldn't even want to be living out there right now or in the past years. But hey, y'all like the video, leave a comment, leave a comment, leave a comment. If your mama, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what any of the music, let me know if there's any music videos or any videos on YouTube y'all want me to react to. I will get to it in time. If I get filled up with so many reactions, I'm just gonna have to understand and hold on and wait. You feel me? I'm gonna get to it eventually. Appreciate every single one of y'all. It's been your boy, everybody's favorite uncle on YouTube, your Uncle HK.